All right, so much for being able to use this for another 2 days. This is definitely the last time I will be able to close the zip, or was able to close the zip. It's 8:20, so I think I have good time until 10. Need to stop by the post office and haven't had any coffee yet. All right, do you see this? Some rain forecast this evening, some on Saturday and some on Sunday, but then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Basically no more rain forecast after the next 3 days, and even the next 3 days shouldn't be too bad. Tomorrow not so great, but I might get some good weather. I have a good feeling about this. They have a Swiss-made Bernina sewing machine in the window, so I believe that they care about quality. Doesn't mean that they have time to see me, but please do. I think I am in luck. He was able to see me, opened up 15 minutes early, had a look. He said he didn't have anything as big. He recommended a different type of zip, which he said wasn't as waterproof, but should hold longer, and it's from YKK, and so he was like, yeah, you should take this one. And he said it would take him about an hour to do, 755 kroner. Definitely not free. I mean, it's basically free, but just like, you know, it would have cost me like 2,500 kroners to replace that. So I'm very happy. Yeah, let's see how it turns out. But he seemed like the kind of person that cared about his work. Success number 2, I got a USB-C to SD card adapter from the Apple House. So I feel like my days are a little bit sort of all ups and all downs. I mean, not quite, but you know, you have a crisis and then you fix the crisis and then there's the next one. But you know, I think things could be a lot worse. So I'm hoping this will make it a lot easier to transfer my videos over to my phone. This seems like a promising place to wait while I wait for my zip to be fixed. I am having a third breakfast. Not really intentionally, but you know, I gotta do something with my time. And you know, what else to do than eat? It's been just about half an hour and I got an SMS that it's ready, so let's go. I didn't even finish my my third breakfast. So let's see if they can wrap it up for me. A big success. Took a little under an hour, and look at the results. So he has replaced the zip fully. That looks very good, I'd say. And he said to use this plastic kind of zip material instead of this more this coil one. He said basically this stuff rubs more, it's more water resistant, but doesn't hold as long. This stuff should hold a lot longer, it's just less water resistant, but it means I can continue on the trip. And there's a ferry in about 20 minutes, which yeah, it's an hour and a half later than I was hoping to set off, but given the circumstances, I think that's pretty good. So yeah, definitely gonna leave this guy a 5-star review on Google, and I'm gonna count my blessings that this happened in Trondheim and not anywhere else, because I don't think I'd be able to have gotten this fixed. Ferry ride number 2. Going over there, which is a peninsula slightly west of Trondheim, and that's Trondheim over there. Looks like I managed to lose a screw in the front of my shoe. I don't actually know what it does, but I do feel like I keep breaking or losing stuff, mostly breaking stuff, but yeah, I don't know, I guess bikepacking is tough on equipment. 12 o'clock and I'm setting off for my third week. Bodø, here I come. So I think it'll be about 6 hours of cycling and then call it an hour of breaks and stuff, so maybe be there by 7, which I think should be okay. A little bit later than I hoped, but yeah, I think it'll be a good day. It is lovely cycling by the seaside. I have the fresh sea breeze. It's just the perfect temperature. Smells like ocean. There's a nice view. Yeah, this feels like summer. So I'd say today's going fairly well. Apart from my early successes, I've done nearly 900 meters of ascent, nearly 50 kilometers of distance. So basically I'm pretty close to being halfway. I'm at the top of a hill. Okay, I made the top of the hill, and maybe the one thing that's not going so well is my butt. It is really, really sore. I think I need to put on a blistex or something because it's pretty uncomfortable. But I'm gonna reward myself for making it up this mountain with some giflar or giflar. There's a G up front there. So they're basically cinnamon rolls. And somebody on Reddit, when I mentioned I was going to Norway, was like, oh, you have to get a bunch of these. And I'd never had them as kids or as a kid. So I saw them in Kiwi and I was like, well, might as well get them. And I'd say they're okay, but two things. One, there are so many bakeries in Norway selling cinnamon buns way better than this. I mean, they're you know, they come up every 30 kilometers or so. And two, they're Swedish. So I feel like when in Norway, buying Swedish cinnamon rolls feels like a bit of a sin. But anyway, I have these. I'm gonna finish them. Oh, and if you do want something that travels well, then I'd say Vestlandslefser. I think they're better than these Iflar, and they're Norwegian. Here's just a small view of what I'm cycling through today. That's a lake down there. It's not the ocean. I'm at 300 altitude meters right now. Another day, another bus stop, but today I am mixing banana time and lunch for a luxurious banana and peanut butter tortilla. Should be great. Well, this is a very cool bridge to be cycling across. It's I mean, I'd say a little bit in the middle of nowhere. It's on a peninsula across from Trondheim, which is like way back there. But I don't know, seems like a pretty cool feat of engineering if you ask me. I caved. I thought I'd get to the to my destination by around 6-7 o'clock, but it's now 6 o'clock and I still have 30 kilometers to go, so I think I'll probably be there like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't have much of an ascent anymore, but my butt is in agony. I don't know, I feel like I pinched something or something, but there's a very sore spot and the blistex didn't help. So yeah, I caved. I booked in at the Best Westin, not the Quality Inn. Apparently I get a half board included, so that, you know, covers a little bit of the of the cost of the room. But otherwise, yeah, thank you Fiona for sponsoring me, because I'm currently unemployed. Another reason to book a room is because I have a pretty long day ahead tomorrow and I'd like to get an early start. Today is one of those days where I can tell that my legs want to push more, but my knees and my butt are just like, can't take any more of this. So yeah, I'd like to go faster, but it's painful. But anyway, making progress at least, and you know, I suppose it's a good thing that my muscles seem to have been recovering, and or I guess even gaining strength. I have to say I'm pretty excited about being able to sleep in a proper bed tonight. It's supposed to rain a little bit, not too bad. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain most of the day as well as tomorrow night, and yeah, I basically have to stay at a campsite tomorrow, so I'll enjoy it while it lasts. I figured I'd give you a brief view over my room. So this is what it looks like. I'd say it's a pretty sad looking room, but yeah, this was the upgraded room. I got another room that just looked like a corridor, and I had to put in a fight to get this nicer room here. Apparently this used to be a former prison, and I think the building is probably newer than that, but certainly the design style has a lot of similarities with the prison. And they have like sort of metal doors, like super thick doors, small doorways.